So guys, it's your boy Cosbia International, and today we have a very special guest, the only man who is more popular than the president of the country, the only man who goes to 7 countries in 7 minutes, the only man. Well, let me imagine. Let me one investigator say who is funding this guy. I have to blow whistle for him. Who is funding you? Like they're gonna carry video because they don't know who he be. I want to know who is this backup. I don't worry you. Ladies and gentlemen, without too much introduction, let us give it for the man who I call the greatest of all time. He is the one who had made all of these young football creators, football analysts in Africa stand up and say we want to do something. Now who we look up to be this. You know, understand? This is our father. He's our daddy. He's the Agbego Ketone Susu. He's the hottest. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kelechi Senior Man in the building.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Anywhere money there, better call me.
I will be destined. I will be destined. Many go. I will be destined.
But anyway, when you finish with PSG, you will not be there.
Whether we lose or win to PSG, we are loyal. We'll be doing it for how many years? Even when we went 9 years without a trophy, we are there still.
Yeah, you
so no, we are not still.
Now you talk about. And also here with me is Yuki, our guy. You know him already in the building, and Mike Way as well. Mike Way _kicks. Thank you very much, boss, for honoring our invitation to preview the game. Between PSG versus Arsenal.
Sure.
Before the thing start now, I tell you, say, I never do podcast before, say I wear jersey. Now, who they always wear. But I wore jersey because I'm representing Paris Saint-Germain.
For what?
With my foot. No, because my daughter's name is Paris.
You're a Chelsea fan?
No, my daughter's name is Paris.
What are you doing?
No, that's what I'm doing. I have to represent my daughter. So that when you come willing, if you wish Champions League now, how do I explain to you? How do I stay alive?
No. See, I mean, come on. I mean, it's Arsenal. We don't rub it in your faces.
You don't rub it in what?
No, we don't rub it in your faces.
The whole place, they know what they arrange. Their men have made the things don't work first. So they go, yeah.
Shut down.
Also them.
Shut down Lagos. Traffic.
So boss, now quickly let's go into the game. You said earlier that the game against Real Madrid, you won that game with a few individual brilliance.
Yes.
And now that affected the. I don't know if that affected. Do you think that affected the game against PSG in the first leg? That individual brilliance was not there, because we can't say if you are talking about you won that game with individual brilliance. How come we are going to say PARTEY now represents all the individual brilliance? Because we know a lot of us fans are saying we missed PARTEY and that's why we lost.
100%.
But now you said you won Real Madrid with a few individual brilliance. So
in the first leg, yes. So the second leg was more of a collective performance.
Yes. So now, do you think you missed the individual brilliance there, or you missed the collective performance that made you lose?
A bit of both. PARTEY's brilliance is can't be overstated. He's too important to our team. The cutback, that's usually where he stays to mop up. And Dembele scored the goal. You can see when he got that yellow card, just look at Declan Rice's reaction. That says it all. He was mad because he knows. So you are now taking Declan Rice from his box to box number 8 kind of play to now sit is different. I mean, the next weekend, what Declan Rice scored box to box. He scored. He missed chances as well. Yeah. So he's
PARTEY was there. He
has license to free roam, do everything. He's the legs, he's the energy that we need in the midfield. You understand? I mean, respect to Merino, but at least nowadays we prefer him more upfront. More as
no, necessarily. You don't have a business with striker. You have a striker
please don't say that. Please don't say that.
It's fire. Don't say that.
Osimhen works hard. He will suit the Arsenal system.
Okay.
Better than Chelsea.
Make everybody work.
Chelsea are strugglers.
Make everybody work. Who go win the league? We are planning that already. Now, let me put it to you. You were already buying to the PARTEY's effect earlier.
Yeah.
Now PARTEY makes Saka not feel get the best in that game. Now PARTEY make Trossard and Martinelli missed those one-on-one against Donnarumma in that first leg. So do you think PARTEY coming in, we make Martinelli more clinical, we make Trossard more clinical, we make Saka learn how to Jimbo Mendes? Yes or no?
When you put it like that, no, he would not. But if you look the game in totality, everything comes together in terms of when Partey is in the game, it gives Rice more room. So, like you said,
move forward,
which also creates space for others. Because
Exactly.
sometimes when you're making runs from midfield,
You're dragging
hands.
You're
So,
creating space.
someone like a Saka now, he needs all those space as well. Even the Martinelli's, all these players you call, even Lewis Kelly, also even has license to move as well. Because Partey is there to clean up.
So all of these moves were restricted because Partey was not allowed.
Yes,
Of course.
that's the summary.
So Partey is the pedigree of Arsenal.
If you
when
say
you put
so.
it like that, yes.
Michael, do
It should be the other way around.
Michael, do you agree with that?
Say
Now
it's
you
the
follow
other way
senior man, you say call. I don't know on the planner. Do you agree with that? Make sure you're not in his side.
No, of course. I won't tell you how it be.
No, tell me for
the
sure.
thing we say, Partey makes the team tick. That's how
Basically.
it is. It makes other players roam free. But the thing we say, that PSG game, you could see the brilliance of the PSG midfield. How the PSG midfield were roaming, nobody feel hold them. Even if Partey play tomorrow,
We don't know that.
You go see say the PSG midfield has what it takes, to
I
kick in
disagree.
down that
Nah,
aspect.
because
they've played before. They've played before in the group stage.
Yes, they've played before.
Group stage different for this
See,
one.
they-
No, but
they-
they play
it
there
matters
now.
most at this point. This
We
one
know.
might be the end business of this.
But you cannot say that
Champions
thing.
League.
You can't say- you can't really
See,
say
you
that.
will
Yeah.
understand how
You cannot say
brilliant
that as a fact,
that midfield was. That PSG midfield.
No, they were good. Don't get me. Nobody's underestimating what they're doing.
Let him land. So that he
The
will
coach,
deliver.
the coach no be Ancelotti, no be the old kind of. This coach is very tactical and technical.
That's Enrique.
So yes, he understands how to tame a midfield that is very potent, like the Arsenal
Like the Arsenal
midfield.
midfield.
So to me, I believe his tactical ability and his awareness made him, take
Win
the
that
Arsenal
game.
midfield.
No, but-
Apart from Partey would definitely do a good
Make a
work.
difference,
But
yeah.
trust me, that midfield.
That
is-
means
But you
that's a
cannot be saying
midfield
that. You
against
cannot be
Aston
saying
Villa.
that.
They are run them. They run them down.
No, I think the Aston Villa game. Aston Villa came with the mentality that we win 3-1 already. So
you thought PSG was
and they got
also
another goal
complacency.
first. So 4-1 up. Like when you're 4-1 up, not
play with
normal.
it, no.
You go
You go
now go
relax,
corners
yes.
more. So now that team, now they set out to the loser. Then Aston Villa first of all they fear them. Then when they come know this one, we don't they 4-1 down.
just-
Man, we just come see what if you do. Before they see Tawai. Now they fear come.
Yeah.
Else, if PSG say toe, we need to win this game. We not get 2 goals ahead before we come here. Aston Villa will not play them like that.
If you look waiting in the talk, I agree. Say they take. I mean, Neves and Vitinha. Oh my God, they remind you.
That-
something
Fabian
like you look
Ruiz,
them.
Fabian Ruiz be like the way you be for years. Senior man for the midfield.
They be
that
like
Vitinha and
they
Neves.
come they form like say they be Xavi and Iniesta at
Yeah.
some point.
That
You understand?
Vitinha and
So,
Neves
and I respect that.
combination.
But now then they talk about the midfield. There the small boy Luis Kelly still dribble, play pass where we miss that chance.
Yes.
He coming to midfield. So like he said, when Partey day. The license when they give everybody that just go and do your work, allow me today. Say him be like scorpion, I been a crab. It's a bit mop up like anywhere.
Yeah, he's a
He
cleaner.
reach
He's a
everywhere.
cleaner.
He dey clean up anywhere. So I know and PSG they are not apart from the wingers, they are not the quickest of players, especially in the middle. So he can always take care of them. So I believe that he'll make a huge difference.
Huge
tomorrow.
difference. Now, do you agree? Yes or no to that question I asked him? I would like to ask that question as well. Do you think Partey coming in will make the Saka, the Martinelli,
Of course, he has already explained
become
it.
better?
I agree with what he said. 100%.
Okay, perfect. Now you have Partey as a solution. Do you agree that you have Odegaard as a problem right now?
No,
You do not agree.
I don't.
Odegaard has been so poor recently.
Odegaard has-
I know you have said.
Odegaard has
said
7
it-
assists.
You said it already that people have been too harsh with him.
9 assists.
No, let's be
He
honest.
has missed 3 most of the season too.
Let's be
No,
honest.
he's not on his usual standard,
Yes.
and I get that.
Yes.
But that's how I watch football. How I watch football is actually different from how other people watch football.
Yeah.
If you know they happen for you, but the other things they happen for you. Now, why when they tell me say, "Oh, Williams, if a player is going to come and improve my team, I'm happy." But if you not go do the dirty work like Martinelli, they track back.
The track back.
Then no need. Do you understand? If the person feel they enter for him, but guess what? In the press, if they pressurize players, if they do 1 or 2, you understand? You know what I'm saying? In just they stand, they mark time. No. That is actually a key part of the game. If not, if you don't pressurize those Paris players, they'll tear you apart.
But we saw him in the game against Bournemouth. He gave an assist to Declan Rice, and after that, he didn't do anything again. There were so many times he could have, me as not an Arsenal fan, they shout, Baba, shoot now. He not to shoot. And he has been in that situation for several times this season.
Shooting
and when
is not his strength.
when Eric comes in, your godson, I know you like that boy a lot. Yeah, he's your brother. Then your brother came in.
But they're not the same.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to tell you.
But they're not the
No,
same.
that's what I want to tell you. He came in and he gave 4 or 5 minutes way better than Odegaard.
No, again, you're chasing. Like you said just 5 minutes ago when Aston Villa chasing a game. It was we are chasing a game. Just play anyhow where you see them. If you get goal, but they are not the same. For me, Nwaneri is more of a Saka kind of player than an Odegaard. He cannot press like Odegaard.
But I thought coming into the Arsenal team, he came as a midfielder.
He came as a midfielder, but when the injuries came up and he was playing more on the wing, you could see him, the Sakaro, bending the ball.
So good.
I've never seen him lay passes like Odegaard.
Like no, they're not born away.
Do you understand?
Get there, but for
he
now,
will get there. That's what I'm saying.
There, yes.
So when you are saying, oh, he came on and did what we had nothing to play. We just had to go for the win anyhow. If he call ball, he enter fine. But they are not the same. Yes, I'm not saying that he's in the greatest of forms, Odegaard, but he's doing some sort of job as well because there is no other replacement.
I'm asking you that question
if there was a Smith Rowe, for instance, I can say okay, but there's no other person.
No, I'm not saying that he's that bad. I'm asking you because you are the most popular Arsenal fan in Africa, and everybody. Arsenal fans already have that concern about Odegaard this season. So they would like me to say, why you not asking your man about Odegaard?
Do you know
so
what?
that's why I'm asking
it's
you.
It's also possible that he's
them.
actually playing with an injury. But they won't come out and tell you.
Who's up? You all got
No, I don't give you a
example.
Should I say this? Make I shock you. Say Osimhen play with injury throughout AFCON.
He said it.
When
he was upset, yes.
Later, but he was playing with injection. He was playing a big. If you see the injury,
but
that shows you the. But people,
how do we know?
No, hold on, exactly.
Okay, no, that's a code, Palmer.
Hold on.
Palmer has injection in his nose.
No. I'm giving an instance now.
Yes.
Now in that Nations Cup, people felt that Osimhen didn't play anything. But the same thing I'm telling you.
Nobody said
that.
No,
hold on. Yeah, what are you talking about?
No, best player.
No, in the Nations Cup. No.
Nations Cup was
Go on, Google it or ask your viewers. Ask your viewers. Let me finish.
Okay, sir.
I don't think it was our best player in the Nations Cup.
You see. But
I
for
think
me,
I think he's Onyeka.
No, I'm not even going into that. Okay. What I'm not trying to say is that yes, he didn't get many goals. He got 1 or 2 goals, but he was laying assists. He was working hard for this. That's the same thing. Exactly. That's what Odegaard does. Because the other stuff is not coming up for him, just like it was not coming up for my striker in the Nations Cup. Yeah. But he was like, no, but we die here, even with injury. That's why I said it's possible. Players play. A lot of players play. It's possible that Kopama is playing.
Let me ask you a question now, quickly.
And they will not come out and tell you because if you go match them there out of the season, so they go just they manage.
Let me ask this guy now.
Patch them.
You game against Chelsea and Liverpool this weekend. You saw what Palmer did.
Yeah.
Usually we have been criticizing Palmer, no assist, no goal. But can you agree that without that penalty where Palmer scored for ending of match, Palmer had an excellent game?
Of course.
He was the best player on
the
pitch.
Of course. Do you understand? So what am I saying? We've seen a number 10 not getting goals or assists, but we can see that he is still running the show. No, but Odegaard been running the show for the past few games.
That was the first game he was running in 3 months.
That's what I'm telling you.
For instance.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. He has not been running it like that since. Now because the vex. But as at that game, if he not scored that penalty, we will still hail him because he pulled up the show.
Exactly.
Has Odegaard been running that show? Yes or no?
Trust me, I said yes. He has. The thing is that no. Wait. I want to explain something to you.
Okay.
I think Odegaard is undroppable right now. Why? Because he's the captain of the team. One, and obviously he doesn't have a replacement.
But go ahead.
But trust me, you see Odegaard, they play more safe these days. Unlike how we know Odegaard where they play, the way they put passes through the needle, the way they take more risks. But these days he's just been too. Okay, make it no spoil for my hand. Make no spoil for my hand. That's what he is. That's how he plays these days, and that is not the Odegaard we know. I think he can be more. I think he can be more productive.
See, me, I won't come in now because of what he said. Odegaard right now, the goals and the assists is not coming up for him. So what is he doing now? He's doing his primary assignment, which is to control the flow of the game. That's the part people are taking out because as a midfielder, that's one of your primary assignments to control the flow of the game. Odegaard control the pace of every Arsenal match, even though he's not scoring and assisting. That's the first thing.
He controls the pace and Partey controls the pace as well.
All of them they do, but he's the primary because everything goes
He's
stream.
the orchestrator.
Everything goes stream.
He's
You
the
can't
conductor
rely on controlling the pace.
You
only
need it as
when
well.
you know
I don't
that
think you need that
when you know the
A team like Man
club
United,
is
they don't have that.
relying on you to create something out of nothing.
Ooh,
When
I
you
get
know
that.
the club is
I get that. But guess what? The creativity for Arsenal is shared.
If
It's not just
Saka,
on Odegaard.
who gives
There's also a Saka.
who gives Saka the assist? If Saka doesn't create something, Saka is more effective in that Arsenal team right
That's
now
what I'm saying.
than Odegaard. And that's not how he's supposed to be. He's too conservative.
Yes, that's not how he's
these
supposed to
days.
be. But guess what? He's doing the other things well, so he's undroppable regardless.
Anybody can lose form.
Anybody
That's
can
what
lose
I
form.
say. I tell you, anybody can lose form.
Yes.
There are so many games in
But
the
you are
season,
saying it's not a
burnout.
concern. That's my
No,
only
because
concern.
there's no. No,
It's a
I
concern.
never said it's not a concern.
No, you say it's
But
not a concern,
I am always of the opinion when you support somebody, you understand. Coach B, you could be struggling with your channel tomorrow. I give you a call, so boy, no, I keep it going. I say, Baba, don't they lose me? I know they. I say, Baba, continue, confidence. I know, kind of say, Coach B, now a flop.
Okay,
I say,
depends.
do you understand?
Let me ask you.
Confidence.
No, see, I'm not possible
That's
for
why-
that. Not possible for that. You said Coach B might be struggling with the channel tomorrow. Now, there's a difference between me struggling with my channel and me not making my content the way you used to enjoy it.
It could
It's
be
two different things.
No.
You understand?
It's still
That one that you go know say
It could be a politician.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
When I'm looking at it, I'll be you know. You go a politician. You don't come they can create my content.
But coming from that angle, he has a point.
Yes,
Coming from that angle, he has a point.
No. Whether struggling with your channel could be something changed, you got a contributor that they did not like or something, you're struggling with numbers. What I'm just saying is football is a confidence game. That's what I'm just trying to say.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't agree with the fans that bash players because I never do.
Yes.
That's why
And everyone cannot be
that's
like
why
you.
Declara said, oh, he's my guy.
Yes.
Because I believe that everybody needs support.
Yes.
No matter whether a person is anything.
And you know the world will be a boring place if everybody be like you.
No, it's not gonna be.
It will be.
You can make your constructive criticism
Yes,
without bashing the player.
No, that's constructive. That's what you're saying. Not
but
talking
you see
to his
people,
family.
you're
or talking to
exactly abusing players and stuff.
No,
that one is not bashing anybody.
Nobody does that
They should drop the captain ban from you.
No,
You go
no,
and
that is
captain.
extreme.
Go and
Those
captain
are
the team.
extremists.
Nobody's saying
It's
that.
disrespectful.
What are you? They talk about.
You say
Wait.
There's someone that came to rise. Say the guy vibe too
Down
low.
at the English.
No, you
This English.
So
Nigerians.
Nigerians.
Yes,
yeah,
man.
and I feel it's very, very disrespectful. You understand?
Wow.
The guy, success has so many lovers.
That's what it be.
You understand? That's why at the moment now, if you call anybody, they go come because they look and say they're successful. Tomorrow now, if they say just upcoming YouTuber, you go answer you.
That was day.
True.
Do you understand? So that's our life. So that's why you see me. I support all my
I thought they
players.
also make I not go follow.
That's why you see. I
That's
support
what
all my
people-
players. He's a new dad, for instance. He's a new dad. If you be saying they babysit, me I never born. So if you be saying they babysit overnight, they affect it.
That was not
I don't know. But I'm not trying to give you excuses. Just just support
Different
the players.
factors can
Different
come into-
factors.
yeah.
They are humans as well. Different things can happen.
But we are allowed to criticize sometimes.
100% because
You-
you
if you
demand
don't
more from
criticize
him.
football will be boring,
But
man.
there's, I need to criticize him for him to listen to me,
Yeah.
not criticizing for him to say this guy just hates my channel.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I criticize Odegaard for him to listen. Oh, he can do better in this.
Have you ever criticized a player in your life?
100%.
Who was
But
that?
all of them.
No, so with me and you don't talk about him before.
Yes.
So you know they ever criticize.
No.
But who have you
plays it
criticized?
safe. He plays it safe. He
Who
plays
came
it
out for his face?
He plays it
Senior
safe
man-
for my face.
Senior man
He plays it
Kelly,
safe. He plays it
who
safe.
have you criticized
It's
in
simple.
your
It's
life
simple.
in football?
Okay, make I tell you now.
Criticize one person.
Make I criticize you now.
Not be me. Go one footballer. Go one footballer.
I won't give you an example.
Eh,
I'm not criticizing everybody. I'm not criticizing Iwobi, everybody. Even the one so I think my brother.
You never criticize anyone. Yeah.
On
Then
camera.
you post that. You go post that for.
don't know, I
criticism no dey come.
can't see it.
Make I give you example now.
Make I give you example.
Make I give you example.
Eh.
Coach B, I can say, Coach B, get out.
Now me you see the talk.
No.
You
I
don't
dey give you
criticize.
example now. That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
You and Shamsi do now the
No.
two pastors for Africa.
No.
You don't criticize anybody. You and Shamsi do.
No, wait,
Oh yeah,
wait.
talk.
I can tell you, Coach B, get out, and I can say, Coach B, excuse me. Which one is rude and which one is polite?
Get out is good.
Okay.
Yes.
Which one will you listen to? Which one will you
Excuse
vex
me.
for? So when they criticize them, instead of using certain words where you agitate people, we can say no. You put them softly.
Now the same thing with the talk. You play safe.
I never hear you say Martinelli when you miss that goal, Baba. You should have done this better.
No, I 100%. I say it 100%.
You pass her for Trader before
you just say, okay, that kind of chance. Now you just say Martinelli missed a chance. He should have done better. He should have been a goal. But again, it was a great save from the goalkeeper. Simple. You don't criticize them. I don't need to go back. Oh my God! You nah.
That your type now. If we go hear the criticism, man, we got watch our attention because everything will just be all love, man. We wouldn't even know.
Don't say local man is angry. Local man is not happy.
Do you know after the game? Do you agree now? I want us to move quickly because we're running out of time. But do you know after the game against PSG in the first leg, I saw when senior man, I'm forgetting his name, the AFTV man,
Robbie,
yes.
Yeah.
When he was telling you about how the team did not turn up well, and you know who agreed to buy with him. You started telling him that no, we had good chances now. We had chances from the Martinelli chances, the Trossard chances. The guy won't make you still follow and verse as a follow Arsenal fan. Baba no agree. Say bro, my boys did well, which in my opinion you did bad. Arsenal did very bad because this is home and away fixture.
Yeah.
Your home is where you do the best. Exactly. We've seen an Inter Milan go to Barcelona's home, score 3.
Yeah.
No, that's not their home. They score 3. And in your home, you cannot score. Don't you think there's no chance for Arsenal to qualify anymore? If you cannot score a goal in your home.
No. I mean, we've gone to...
How can you do it?
We've gone to PSV.
Only those two small...
We went to PSV, we scored 7.
They make noise.
We scored 7 in PSV. We scored 5 in... the Porto, I'll be Benfica, one of them. I'll be Sporting. So, we they score everywhere. I don't fear.
But why did you score?
Even without strike ourselves, we score 7.
Why did you score in your home? That's what I'm saying.
It's football. It happens.
It happens.
On the day, we came across a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
It's just like asking PSG why didn't they score in their home against Liverpool.
And
They
Liverpool
came
did not
across
even
analysis.
But we saw
so many chances.
Liverpool did not even score in Anfield.
That's what I'm saying. It happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, now moving further into the game, what do you think Arsenal is going to do different? Let's start with you now to give them that win, because we saw, in my opinion, may not be like say I take her from place of a Chelsea fan. I feel like PSG. I'm not going to say PSG had played them too much, but I can tell you PSG was so comfortable. Yeah. At Emirates, they were so comfortable. There were a time they were passing the ball without pressure, without they're not fear.
That's it.
Now imagine a team, you can win.
You see what I've been to tell you before we came on about legs, energy. If
don't give me the party vibe, please.
No, hold on. If Rice they where he supposed to. Rice don't feel they do those things that because he go vacate position and they go kill us. So if
you know how Partey this full season when Man City get more wins than you, what is this Partey stuff?
More wins than me now.
Man City has more wins in the league, yes. You don't know.
And they have more losses.
But they have more wins.
They have more losses.
And they're just 3 points behind. They're just 3 points above them.
I have more goals than them.
Man City did not win a game from October to January.
I beat the same Man City 5-1. Partey scored.
That's what I'm telling you. They won only one game.
From October. Look at me. Look at me. I did that. What are you saying? Come head to head. What are you saying?
But coach, why we say concerning this your question you just raised is, I just feel like Arsenal needs to up the tempo more because they were a bit slow, especially in terms of that ball progression.
They were distracted.
They were slow. They were
distracted.
So Arsenal need to up their pace.
Honestly,
no, hold on, but they were distracted though.
By what?
By the game on Wednesday is more important than. I'm 99.9%.
No, we're not talking of Bournemouth game.
I'm talking about the PSG game.
We're talking of the PSG game.
I said in the first leg.
What Arsenal should do differently for this second leg?
They should do. That's what I'm asking him. Okay. That I saw a PSG side too comfortable at the Emirates. Do you understand? Because that's where I think Arsenal should have caused more problems for them. Do you understand? Which, like you said, it can happen and football can be played anywhere. Yes, we know, but we cannot underestimate the importance of home advantage. Exactly. That's where Arteta was saying all the fans should come with your boots, come with everything. Let's shout, let's play together.
Come on, the Arsenal fans.
Let's bring everything. Because can he request that for this away game? He cannot, because those ultra one team, those PSG guys, where they let that small place they give them for Emirates, they're short on that. Imagine now that they have a whole stadium. So now, what do you think Arsenal can do to change that thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want it to be just party. I want something more.
No, that's what I'm saying. They
okay, what if party doesn't work at the end?
I'm not even just saying about party now. As a team, they need to play the ball faster between the lines, because what PSG did, they were so comfortable in keeping the ball, so they need to pressure their midfielders more. So they need to move the ball quicker. So the ball progression should be quicker. The press, the front three of Arsenal, they need to press the back four of PSG as well. But while doing that, the problem is because of how quick PSG play in transition, they need to be cautious. That's where, like I said, you don't want to hear it, but that's where the party comes in, because you need to stop those transition play from them. So there's all that.
Hold on, Michael, let me give it to you now, because it's still on the party vibe. So let me give you, if you see.
But is it true?
If the game starts, we know Partey has been somebody who has had so many injuries. God forbid he does not have in this game. But if football could happen and he gets an injury in 30 minutes, that means Arsenal does not qualify at all.
Their chances drops.
We've seen Barcelona play against Inter Milan without Lewandowski, who has 25 goals in Spanish league already. Ferran Torres was there. He came in, he scored a goal. Just the way Merino have stepped up for Arsenal when Saka not there, and Merino they run since. So if Partey not there, Arsenal not get solution.
No, the thing with this game is
because this Partey one at the top, so there's no reason to block her. You understand? If they work on her,
every coach,
so Arsenal no compliment.
Every coach get their plans. Enrique get his plan. First leg, he knew Partey would not be there. He had his plans and it worked for him. This second leg, Partey will be there. That means he also has an alternative plan as well.
Wait and see it.
Now, Arsenal will always create chances. That's the fact. But take your chances. That's the most important thing. That's how you win the game. You see, you can defend better against PSG away. You can defend good and still not take your chances and still lose. So that's the fact.
That's what I'm expecting.
Will always get chances. Saka will always get chances.
Martinelli and Trossard, those 2 1-on-1s. I think Arsenal should have gotten 2 goals at home. Or if they have done better there.
Or at least one.
Though PSG still missed 2 other good big chances, but at least you stay home. You should be comfortable enough to win. So now back to Senior Man now. Looking at those missed chances, don't you think it is more of a concern of missing chances than the Partey stuff? Do you think the team should just have the feeling of Partey is around, we are winning, or it should be more focused on converting chances?
Like I said, we have scored 7 away from home.
Against PSV now.
We have scored 5.
I think the other one has G. PSV. So you might have said, I now do you want to come out
But they beat PSG for group stage.
there.
Arsenal beat PSG for group stage.
Yes, now.
Yes, sir. 2-0. Even with Havertz, without Odegaard. So it happen. See, the game is not done.
It's not done.
Not done at all. It's 1-0 now.
So by the time
all the PSG get a red card. It's possible. Anything can happen.
A penalty can happen. Anything can happen.
You said yesterday that football writes the craziest story. I love that word.
Exactly.
Peter Drury, thank you very much.
I'm actually fairly confident that we're gonna.
No, like what I'm saying is, don't you feel like converting the chances is more important than the whole party thing that everybody's putting?
They are both important.
They are both important.
I've told you that a fellow professional was shouting at a fellow professional when he got a yellow card.
Yes.
If you go to that professional's Instagram page, Rice calls Partey Zizou. That's what he writes.
Yes.
So he's too important. Like,
but the name too big as Zizou as they know.
No, I'm not telling you. You know what I'm saying? You tell you the vibe when they carry come the team. Now I shout for I'm saying.
And Jorginho is out of the season again. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So, like you see, this interview was already done for me by him.
By him.
I'm telling you.
Perfect. Okay, now.
Most of the things he said.
Okay, now let's move forward. Arteta already has stayed 5 seasons plus and not giving Arsenal fans what they want yet. If Arsenal leaves the Champions League tomorrow, do you think that Arteta should get more seasons?
Yes. I've seen enough progression. I've seen enough play. I've seen enough pattern. I mean, we're talking about Arsenal here. With all due respect to Amorim, there's no pattern.
Put it in Vanguard, put it in NTA, put it in Instablog. Senior Makelesi, first time in history, has criticized Man U fans that your team do not have a pattern.
No, my problem with
Amorim.
Amorim.
Man U have been scoring so many goals now.
My problem with Amorim is simple. If the back three need a work, Baba switch
now.
You cannot be a coach with one formation.
Exactly.
And it depends me because now Man U na traditional.
But Arteta has one formation though.
No, he doesn't.
Come on, man.
We
doesn't play two formation.
No, we play. We defend in another formation. We attack in another formation. Everything is in phases.
Does not have one formation.
We don't have one inside that game. That guy fit play like 5 formation inside one game.
Let me even cut you. When Arteta even started, if you notice, Arsenal were very attacking. Now after Pep trash, after Man City do that team home and away, I don't forget what season. I think 21.
Only more defensive.
Yes, when he started buying defenders. More Calafiori and so
the guy they play different.
I've seen Arteta.
I'm telling you, so
Arteta can go attacking.
You cannot be playing. That's my only anger with Amorim. Yes, it's a competition. They've gotten. They might get to the final and probably win it, and it will automatically be a good season. But you might not even see him last in the next season. Is that bad?
That's for Amorim.
Yeah, why is that bad? You might not even see him last.
Okay, so what is in this Arteta's CV that is making you say Arsenal give him 2-3 more seasons? Is this just based on the fact that you are seeing progression
100%
without trophies to back it up, or
see we've been unlucky? That's the way I'm gonna see it. We've been unlucky.
It's 20-something years now of being unlucky.
No, we've won a few trophies in that time.
Which one be that? The FA Cup.
Yes.
A few, but the one that they.
No, we don't win past one. Even at that don't win. No, they don't 3, 4, or 5 safe.
You know, say una coach can't count community shield as trophy. They got the yaba say why you can't
if
community
Super Cup na trophy, why commission no be trophy?
Because of how
but it's a charity,
England
but it's a charity match. It's a charity cup.
Charity stuff.
If
charity.
UEFA Super Cup na trophy, why charity?
But
I get you, but
they call it charity.
underlining the money goes to charity.
The money is the money that goes to charity. The trophy
Even
no go charity.
That's like pre-season cup.
Pre-season
Like pre-season cup, basically.
UEFA Super Cup na pre-season.
Is it a major trophy?
UEFA, no, it's not. The UEFA Super Cup na major trophy.
Yes,
Super
man.
Cup it is.
Really?
Because
Yes,
you
but
need
it's a
to win
pre-season
something to qualify you for that.
Same with England.
No, England, you can
be
finish
second.
second. You can be second and
qualify?
still play that.
No, because person don't win double.
Yeah.
Normally na person will win league and FA
Yes.
Cup.
Yes.
So
So
that
when
is-
person win double, you second go carry go there. Can second give
But person no fit win double for
But
Euro.
if they
na
talk
why?
about the history of the club and the right trophies, they right.
They write them now. They write
But
them.
he's not as big.
It's not as big. Nobody said it's a
There's
big
no
trophy.
money.
But from
The
my
money-
own argument has always been, if Spanish Super Cup can be classed as a trophy, then why is English Super charity should not be classed as a trophy?
Okay, now let's move on quickly. We'd like to get the first 11 you think Arteta should go with in this game.
Okay.
Shout out to your goalkeeper Raya, who has been doing a very decent job, and your central backs for this game. Want to know your first 11 for
Yes,
this game?
Saliba, Kivio.
Shout out to Kivio, man. The boy has been that boy. After everybody
But I miss Gabriel. That's the thing.
No, Gabriel John, I could not go find her.
Gabriel.
He said
He go score corner.
To me, I think Gabriel is Arsenal's best player this season,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
More consistent.
He's the best. Last season, Saliba was better than him. This season, bro, that guy.
He went to another level this season.
Gabriel.
He went to another
If
level
you
this
see her
season.
when in there as well, they watch the match. You go to see her and say, he won't use the when they call that thing. The work.
You see that set piece threat that he gives to them.
He wants to just
They are
stay at the
missing it.
game. That's how hungry he is. So Kiwior and Saliba.
Then
on
Luis
the right
Kelly
back.
and Timber. Timber was back in training today.
Yes, I was back in training today.
Nah,
So you think he
people
goes
need
ahead
Timber.
of White?
People need Timber.
Yeah, 100%.
People need
100%.
Timber.
White is not yet match. He's very rusty.
No, they need Timber.
Okay.
He's very rusty.
Then in the midfield,
Thomas.
Partey Rice, Odegaard.
Yeah.
On the right side, your boy,
Saka.
Star boy, Saka. On the left side,
Martinelli, of
Martinelli.
course.
And that is the main place I want to ask you now.
Merino.
Merino, ahead of Trossard.
Yes.
Why?
He can do everything. He can lay a final pass like he did in Madrid. He can score. He can hold up play. He's got the physique.
Give to assist
Link
at
up play.
Bernabeu.
Exactly. Link up play. So yeah,
And
I
he's
think
good
he
in
should
the
start. Trossard cannot. Trossard for me is always better as a substitute.
Yeah.
He's
Always, I don't know whether
he's
they
a
spot for
proper
the boy.
gun man.
You know,
And-
if you start up a match, you could play as you go waste your
Just like
time.
Jota.
That's
Substitution.
what Jota be too. They know they deliver once you give them that game time.
Exactly. So he can come on for maybe Martinelli or somebody, but you need a Martinelli that will track back and maybe hold a Due. That boy.
That boy.
That boy.
He dey do it.
That boy.
You need Saka can always help take care of Kvaratskhelia. But Kvaratskhelia didn't really after that goal. He didn't.
That was
really
because
turn up.
of the brilliance of Timber.
Yeah.
That's why people need Timber because that Kvaratskhelia that was a problem.
Do you think that should have been a penalty in the first leg?
No, it was a good tackle by Neves.
No. Not Neverson, the one that Timber cash.
No, I don't think so. No.
Don't think so.
So I'll be too soft.
Okay, that's fine.
But the other one, one
Now,
that this guy
this
should have
question
shot.
I've said I will always ask you when you are here. Comedian AY, my father, and Dotun, two old and new takers, because they have been taking since the beginning of the industry, and they still take it in now. They open my talk say Saka is a better player than Salah. So I said the day when you come, carry the camera come. Put that on my face. Do you agree to, because these are people who are Arsenal fans for decades. They've loved Arsenal, they breathe Arsenal. Not London forever. I bet the singer. Those are the forever men. When it comes to Arsenal, they know football, they play ball, everything. Do you agree to that statement or not?
Yes, I do. I do.
Jesus! Why they tell you something and always have your so you not lie? I don't tell you this so.
Ask me why.
Why?
If we are comparing them,
Close this tab.
if we are comparing them when they were both, when Salah was both 22 and Saka is 22, obviously there's no comparison, there's no debate. Saka by far. Saka can play multiple positions. Salah can't. Saka can do the defensive work, can drift, can do everything.
Hey God.
Salah can't. Salah is a proper gun man. Give him ball, he go either maybe assist or score. 100%.
For Saka life.
But Saka,
For Saka future self.
Finish football.
For Saka graphic self. He will never have Salah's number. It is like he will never.
So you really greedy.
that's why we're telling you again.
Saka.
If we are talking about numbers, our own numbers, our goals are distributed.
Which of your goals are distributed?
Salah, only Salah
team in Liverpool's prime with Firmino and Mane.
You don't make
because
this
we're
Liverpool fan
distributed.
the parallel.
I don't hear Messi say.
When Ronaldo and Messi,
That's the biggest insult too. I don't hear Messi say.
when Ronaldo, it's not unless Salah they score for
I
Liverpool.
respect Salah.
When Ronaldo and Messi did their teams,
But
anybody
hold
score
on. No. I want to say something. If they talk about Salah, yeah? But at the moment when they talk about Ballon d'Or, they don't even rate Yamal. We don't score, maybe.
That's because Liverpool don't
Hold on.
Salah was in front, you know, Ballon d'Or.
No, wait now. Hold on.
Why you do like
He will still be in the top
Wait,
three.
make I finish
He will still
now.
be there.
All
Now,
Liverpool needed was even get to the final.
Yamal, we don't score 1/10 of the goals when he don't score. Now they put as front runner.
Because he's going
they
for that.
put what be the other boy name?
Rafinha and Dembele.
But
Because those
even
ones
our
now
own
don't win
Premier
league.
League,
Yeah, they go
own
for the
superstar.
Champions League
No
semi-final
deal.
already.
So
Because of
So
Champions
because
League.
Liverpool come out from
Because
that
of
Champions League, now you say they
Champions
discredit Salah like
League.
this.
no, not discredit them.
27 goals and 18 assists.
Person don't beat
Hold on,
them.
hold on.
No, person don't beat Henry.
Okay,
Henry starts.
let me ask you.
He's a legend. He's a Premier League legend.
He has even beat Henry.
He's a Premier League
Henry
legend.
starts.
But if
They are calling Saka.
if you give me Saka and give me Salah, I'll take Saka.
God, I beg. Anything when you feel
Salah
for
in
me
his
to make
prime.
this one not win
And Saka in
Champions
his
League, I
prime.
beg.
Wait, Salah in his prime. And Saka in his
Saka
prime.
never even reach prime. He's
Imagine
still in
Saka
prime.
don't win
Saka
Champions
dey prime.
League.
Wait,
Saka never even reach
He dey
prime.
prime.
Easy.
Wait,
22. 22 na prime. You know like say make it tell me
But
say
you know
Saka
Saka
finished
will never get Salah's numbers.
He's not a killer.
we can't say
They play
never
differently.
because we
You
don't
can't
have one to
afford
be.
exactly.
No, that's
But
what
again,
I'm
No, you can.
But what is it? Saka is not a killer.
Currently,
Let me honest.
Saka is a
I want to
killer.
ask him.
Salah is a
because-
killer.
I want to
At
ask him.
22, Salah was not on this level.
Let
He was
me
on
ask
this
you.
level in Fiorentina.
Does
Why
that
you do
make
like this?
Yamal better
At
than Messi?
22,
What
Does that make
was he
Yamal
playing
better
in
than
Fiorentina?
Messi?
go and check the stats.
Messi, Yamal had
not
20
people
times.
not
in
people
Italy.
Fiorentina. He started from Basel.
No, more even forget the Basel.
Come
from Chelsea.
More
They
forget
don't
the
even
Basel.
play.
Fiorentina, he
At
come
For
from
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
For Basel, he can scatter Chelsea for Champions
Yes,
League.
now we know
Why
that
not
time.
Chelsea?
Come on, Chelsea.
Why not do like this?
Now Mourinho say,
After
I'm
the
bringing this
player.
guy. Come on, man.
He never played for Chelsea like that.
Well, that's his opinion.
No,
Salah,
no.
Nah,
he
your
go-
opinion.
he didn't have a career.
Baba, not be your opinion. He has no right to that opinion. For what?
That's the
That's
biggest
better
insult
than-
I don't see.
Jesus.
It's like
Okay, let me ask you,
someone
let
is saying Yamal better than Messi now.
Let me answer now.
Because people have been saying it.
Does Saka?
Jesus
Does
Christ.
Saka scores better than Salah? Yes or no? Is Saka a better finisher?
Will you
than
give him
Salah?
Salah's
Wait,
number?
now one with the
No, the best.
Wait, is Salah? Does Saka score better than Salah? Yes or no?
Score in what times is he a better finisher?
Yes, is he a better finisher than Salah?
No.
Wait.
No.
We dey go somewhere. No. Does he have better crosses and better assists than?
If
Mind you,
hold on,
Salah has 2 more assists to beat both Terry and Kevin.
Remember that Saka has been injured since December.
No,
he was even before. Hold on. Check the stats before he gets injury. You get your phone. Check the stats before where they both because both of them they start their respective clubs. When we equate this argument, check the stats before Saka gets injury on December 29.
In assist, I think Saka was just an assist ahead.
Do you know that when Salah came?
Maybe you do on facts. When I want to do facts. I dey try if you see my argument, I dey try equate them. Like say only and dey my level of. Hold on.
I know what I want talking about. It's not with you.
I dey mark am, man. I dey mark am. I dey shadow. Now see part dey do. That's why I dey even my penalty, you hold am so come leave am. You understand? So you make it no talk. You understand? Because I cannot be.
Be honest. Talk so young.
Do you know that Salah, when he came to Liverpool were never close to title contenders.
Never.
Liverpool were never close to the championship final.
We know
when he came, Liverpool was in the rebuilding process.
I'm not sure say you even like Salah reach me, sef. Salah. Do you know that Salah reduced Islamophobia?
Sorry.
Do you know that Salah reduced Islamophobia in the UK? You don't even know that. I don't look what even they do for the wider community.
Yes. Because of how big he is.
Not even
We're talking about his outputs in the wing.
He's the face of Arab football worldwide right now.
Huh?
Salah is the face of Arab football worldwide right now.
Salah.
We know that.
Salah.
I have huge respect for him.
Saka
but
in everything.
in my own view,
as an Arsenal fan,
not as an Arsenal fan. Before we started this show, what did I tell you about when they want to bring Williams and then Martinelli? Who would I take? What did I tell you? That I'll choose my Martinelli for now. Do you know why? Because he does everything. He can try back, do the defensive.
That's taking Martinelli over Nico Williams. That's what
I'm telling you. Yes, at the moment, yes. You might see the Nico Williams come and flash one goal. But
so to him, Martinelli go back Nico Williams because of the defensive side.
For me, as a coach, you have to do everything. You cannot be a passenger.
No, Martinelli has the legs. He can run for forever.
Not be about my legs. You have to do the defensive side. And maybe now why maybe our players always pick up hamstring. I don't know. Okay. I'm not saying that.
Okay, they demand more from them.
You have to demand. So
that's fine.
Salah doesn't give you that. Yeah. He's just there to bury the chance. Salah they ghost for most of the games.
You see
Jesus.
All round players. Salah
they ghost for games.
Salah started ghosting in match. I get what you're saying, but Salah started ghosting in match and scoring. 2021 season, I believe that's when that started. That was because of age. That was because of age.
If they hear him,
that was because of age.
If they hear him, say Salah they goes for match.
He goes for match. But what is Salah does? Like I said,
how many did Saka do for this game? This PSG one play the first leg. What did Saka do?
No, it don't be about do. Now him they give ball.
What did he do for the game?
They mark him. 5 people they mark him. I never see that 5 people.
5 back mark who? We saw 3 people marking Yamal. We didn't see 3 people marking Saka.
Where my phone?
Is Saka good at Yamal?
Make I show you the picture. You know say these people just say. Make I show you the picture. 5 people they mark Saka.
Saka and Yamal. Who better pass?
We never see much of Yamal.
Jesus!
We don't see much of Yamal. There's not much. 70-year-old that broke in last season. There's not much you compare. You never see that. Ask me another.
I've seen enough. I've not seen much, but I've seen enough.
Ask me that.
But going by ITS, come on. Going by ITS, come on.
Salah go flat Saka. No round.
You see why these people can never win Champions League? Because the amount of insult. This is a boy who has never won the Premier League and has never won the Champions League.
See what I will say. Coach.
Now the best player.
Do you know that if Arsenal had the Salah, they would have won 3 Premier League?
Of course.
Don't go back to English. Do you know that if Man U have the PSG?
No. If Arsenal had the Salah, we did not have the Salah they give you.
Liverpool fan, the thing they burn out from inside.
God forbid, I don't want Saka. It's too much. God forbid.
They find stars.
Make Saka sit down there.
No, be start. No, they find that picture.
Okay.
Guarantee 20 goal. Guarantee. Saka.
10 assists guarantee.
Anyway, let's not. We have taken a lot of time.
We top scorer and assist leader. He go do it twice, which is a record.
When Kane, they no be Salah and Kane. They always dey.
But then all of them go scorers.
Kane do am the first time. Salah come do am.
Baba Hopo. See as they run come meter.
But not everybody go meet her now.
No,
Not be who, but everybody go face.
See him. Where the camera?
Carry camera come.
See him.
We go put the picture on the screen and see the watch. You go just about save him. Save the picture.
I go save him.
Yes.
They get one way they even.
No be who open, everybody go face first. Now everybody go one go miss am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 they face am.
5 people mark Saka for wait. What did they play? Anyway, moving further, I don't know, Michael. What do you think? Do you see us now advancing over PSG?
I have to be honest. I don't think so. I don't think.
Why?
I think PSG has more firepower. PSG has more motivation. PSG has more tactical.
Now so they tell us Mbappe na firepower, Vini Junior na firepower,
that midfield.
Rodrigo na firepower.
PSG win you now. You go imagine not win you now.
See, Real Madrid in all departments, PSG in all departments, they are up there. So trust me, I feel Arsenal doesn't have what it takes. To me,
to turn that around.
To turn it around.
Offensively,
because trust me, I don't think Arsenal can go there.
I'm still surprised Arsenal going into this season
without conceding.
We can
score 2 goals without conceding.
Yes, we can.
For PSG,
yes, they can.
And you not score for your house.
We can.
I did. My
issue with this,
Liverpool fan don't really explain to you.
No, hold on. Let me ask you.
Arsenal. My only fear for Arsenal, if you notice, low-key, though it has not been brought up, but I will bring it up, as nobody won't bring it up. For the past 4 games now, Saliba has been shaking.
Where?
Of course.
Recently, Saliba has been shaking.
They are very scared. They do give away.
Yes.
So that's my issue.
Follow Saliba on Instagram.
That's my issue.
So
with Arsenal going to this match, in terms of scoring 2 and not conceding, that's my only. If not, if it was when Saliba was in his form, I could say yes.
Okay, but now if you look at it, have there ever been in a time in Champions League? I can't remember when you fail to score in your home and you go to the person's home and you score 2. The person not score for you. I can't remember any game like that. In the last 20 years of Champions League, I can't remember any game like that. That you do not score in your home and you go the person here and score 2. The person not can score.
Now the same PSG where Barcelona beat where they do Ramotada.
Last 6-1.
That's this one.
And Barcelona not score 6 for their house. So no, do you understand? What I'm telling you is that now the 6-1 where Barcelona win out from Barcelona house.
Yeah, but PSG was on to Liverpool. Now.
The first leg was in PSG. No, PSG. Come on now. Liverpool did not score 2 in their house now. What I'm telling you is that you not score for your home.
You can't go the
they don't even win 1-0. You can't go the person home. You can't score 2. The person can't score for your home.
I'm sure say good day.
In a semi-final, even though it day, me our forward here no feel remember anymore.
If I search her now, you go there.
If
I remember,
it's not possible because to me, the person they Chris, I call your ass win you with all your ginger, with all your power, with all your fan base, everything. Do you get? And at the end of the day,
oh yeah, they have Tottenham Ajax 2018-2019.
Okay, what happened there?
First leg, Ajax won Tottenham at home 1-0. Second leg,
Tottenham won
Tottenham
1-0.
No, in Tottenham's home 1-0. Ajax won 1-0 in Tottenham's home. Then when Tottenham went to Ajax home,
4-4.
Tottenham won there 3-2.
3-2.
Is that not what I'm telling you?
That they score.
That the person will not score. He's saying that it's possible that PSG will not score at home. Not the hear the English.
Oh, the question I say if PSG no go score.
He said Arsenal if go score 2-0 there, maybe PSG not score. It's not possible, man.
No, but Arsenal score more goals and win the game. That's what he's trying to tell you.
So you go to PSG's home and you score 3 goals?
No, because why
Venice knock them 3-1 with full squad?
No, before squad though. You know what you not talking about?
No. Before the first leg. Now full squad them play now. You don't watch them.
Which one?
PSG Nice.
This one they play this weekend.
No, before the first leg.
Okay, that first leg.
Yes, no.
And I need their form and I've
for this. No,
we say form like that. But we know how.
We know how.
This last match, next players.
No, we know.
So maybe now why Arteta can't play full squad?
No,
last weekend.
Let me get that fact, guys. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Let me quickly check it.
This last weekend.
It's not possible.
I said they play full squad
against Nice.
But if
you go with that, you still go with the fact that you don't win there before this season. For our home 2-0. Abi, that one at home. Good. But that same your home, this same person come again 2 times, you not score. So what I'm clearly asking is, do you think it's possible for Arsenal to go through?
Yes. So PSG lost at home 3-1 to Nice.
With PSG not scoring goal.
to Nice, and this was the starting lineup: Achraf Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes, Donnarumma, Vitinha, Neves, Fabian Ruiz, Doué, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia, and they lost 3-1 at home.
A complete squad.
That was in the Champions League.
This is a competition.
Some clubs.
Collect three.
Only two do because you know why? No, there's only two do because this game they played it before the Arsenal game.
So they were distracted.
They've won the league with about 20 points already.
But he also said Arsenal was distracted.
Exactly. Oh
No,
swap seat. swap.
no. What I'm saying is simple. What I'm saying is clear.
Yeah.
Do you see Arsenal going there, scoring 2 goals, and
Of
PSG
course.
scoring?
You don't know what to go do for Real Madrid.
That was not good. That was not people.
No, I see you talk about ultra.
But you're also playing against history now. You're playing against
everything. History, new stadium.
I mean, they can do it.
Then go put you part of our advantage. You know that place where they keep our away fans for Arsenal. Now there they keep everybody for down. I prefer when you go Liverpool, they'll keep you for down. They get clubs like Newcastle.
No.
Now heaven no.
Yeah.
As we go Real Madrid, now heaven they put us. So this is how they go PSG. Now they put us for grand. Watch now.
Okay.
What? I do watch party go come. You go carry your equipment. What's the worry?
You gotta pay a lot of money. You have to pay a lot of money for that. You gotta pay a whole lot of money for that.
What's the worry? I can pay money.
No. Your company has to pay money. It's not your watch party. You know. It's not your watch party.
It's a watch party.
It's not. It's sponsored by something. So now let's go to the last part of the segment. We've already previewed the game already. It has been so lively. In fact, this video I'm not gonna know where I go cut for IG and Facebook because almost everywhere hot. The vibe was so much. Thank you so much for coming. Oh yeah, prediction for the game. PSG. Arsenal.
I think it's going to be a 2-1 victory for PSG.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see Arsenal we need 2-1.
And then in penalties,
maybe extra time might determine, but I don't think either side.
If you say Arsenal winning 2-1, then that's why I was asking you who now qualified.
I can't really tell who qualifies because so many things can come into it.
Because we are 2-1, PSG qualifies.
Yeah,
so who now qualifies? When you ready, we go know. To me, my prediction I see PSG winning 2-0. Arsenal not scoring a goal in both ties. Not because I dislike them. It's because first of all, I feel PSG is way too good right now, and I really want to see a PSG Barcelona final. I want to see beautiful football.
I want that too.
Baba quiet.
I want that too.
Baba quiet. They ask you now. So now,
but
when you do finish, you follow and go on politics.
As much as I want, it, I'm still looking at differences.
Nah.
No, as much as I want it, I'm still looking at differences.
Okay, see the look. Will they come back to you? When camera door off, you go talk your own. So now I feel Arsenal, God forbid, I feel like PSG progress with a 2-0 win. Just to get PSG Barcelona in the final. And senior man, your prediction. We already know what you want to say, but go ahead.
2-0 or 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 for Paris, for Parc des Princes.
3-1, I'm not sure.
You said no say not sure, but now you leave
no, but 2-1.
I
say 2-1.
The corners here go do 2 things to hold ground for there. He knows every day that he needs some traditional power.
Will they do? Against Real Madrid, it's just in the out of grace.
Yes, now. NSPPD. They say fire. We dey pray, they walk. I mean, we dey pray, they show.
They show.
So they have to show on.
Well, they walk.
You know, show for PSG, please. Don't worry. You're not seeing that. So thank you very much once again. Want to appreciate you for honoring our request. It's been so good to see you here. I remember when I did that state last time. Oh, they see you now for social media. We not believe say that we go to host all these men. You don't tell. See you all this. You know see when Burna Boy see you that day. Burna Boy, you bad like this good too. You know say you be daddy. That day when all of us did that this place. You know all the Burna everybody.
We promote music. We don't promote all of them. Their music form.
All these the O2 Arena they do show. Like they give them better original.
They give them vibes.
They give them vibes. They give them everything. The man of all people.
Thank you.
Trust me. So we really appreciate you.
Thank you.
In Urobo land, we say Migwo. That's how we used to read it. Yeah, so you will not say Vendo. Migwo.
Vendo.
Migwo.
Vendo.
Migwo.
Vendo.
We don't change out. So, do you want to say anything before we go?
No, thank you very much, Coach BI and the team for having me. This is a great studio.
Thank you so much.
I like to see and I love to see creators improve and be successful.
Yeah.
And you can see that you have positive energy. You can see the caliber of people that you attract as well to your channel. It's good. It's good for Africa. Please mentor more people. Please spread the love. Impact More people. I see your team, behind the cameras as well. Shout out to them. And I'm sure they're learning one or two to also progress the journey. Like you said earlier, when I started it, anybody invites, I still go. Let's help everybody. The sky is big enough for everybody to eat and everybody to impact. So let's just keep the positive vibes going. And once again, thank you very much. Hopefully I come back when I snap it PSG.
Never. No one. But this guy, do you think I should keep or sell him in this studio?
Well, I think he's done a very great job. We have agreed on so many things. So I think he stays.
But that's Salah tick.
No. After camera, we'll go after camera. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you guys. For myself and Rookie, Mike Way, and the greatest of all time, the GOAT when it comes to football in Africa, Kelechi AFC. What time? Thank you, guys.
Correct, man. It was great.